Hello and welcome to How Do I Homeschool? My name is Rebecca Devitt. I'm the author of Why on Earth Homeschool? The Case for Christian Homeschooling. Today we're going to be talking about the grammar stage of classical education in the Trivium. So what is the grammar stage of classical education? Well, the grammar stage is the first stage of the Trivium. So Trivium means three roads, three via roads or ways, if you like. So that means the grammar stage is the first stage, the logic stage comes after that, and then there's the rhetoric stage, which is for high schoolers. So the grammar stage is for junior school children. The logic stage is for junior to kind of high, and then the rhetoric stage is for high school students. The grammar stage, what do you teach in the grammar stage? Well, basically you're teaching children lots of facts, and the big, I guess the place where the grammar stage would depart from the normal modern education or traditional education routes is that it teaches children Latin. So it teaches children the root meaning of a lot of words, because it teaches children lots of facts. And what this means is that you're preparing them for the later stages of classical education, where they will need those facts, because they'll need to learn how to argue those facts well, use logic well, and present themselves well. So they need something to chew on or something to work with, and that's what we're doing in the grammar stage of classical education. In this stage, children do a lot of recitation. They recite a lot of, for Christian education, they recite a lot of Bible verses, do a lot of jingles, a lot of Latin grammar, that sort of thing. And we're just inculcating them with facts with the view to use it in the logic and rhetoric stages down the road. So that is the main point. So children at this age, Dorothy Sayers, the sort of mother of modern classical Christian education, she called them poll-parrots. So just like parrots, they are really keen to repeat things over and over and over again. If you've ever seen a little child, their developmental ages, they want to repeat it. They don't get sick of the same book over and over again. I have a almost 3-year-old, and he is happy for me to read him the same book over and over and over, and at about age 5, until they get to the middle school years, they're happy to do a lot of rote learning like that. So that's the time when their memory is happy to take it on. Hello, darling. Their memory is happy to take it on, and that's what we do. So we try and give them those sorts of facts. One thing about the grammar stage of classical education is that you do need to move on to the logic stages. So Douglas Wilson, in his book The Case for Classical Christian Education, mentioned that if you do not move on, then essentially you're creating Trivial Pursuit masters who know lots of answers to different things, but don't really know how to argue and don't know more than that. So that's why we have to move on to the logic stage. So you can look at the video on the logic stage after this, and if you've liked this video, please press the like button and subscribe below. This channel is about classical and Charlotte Mason education tips and topics that you can use in your homeschool, but obviously this is very applicable to Christian classical schools and those with the Charlotte Mason bent. So yeah, I really hope you've liked it. You can also grab a copy of my book, Why on Earth Homeschool. I don't know if that's coming up the right way. Hopefully it is. Probably not. And yeah, it just tells you the reasons for homeschooling. It's written from the Australian perspective, but it's pretty relevant to a lot of my audience who are American. So yeah, thanks for listening to the grammar stage of classical education, and hopefully you'll see me soon. Thanks, bye.
We're going to get started.
We're going to get started, aren't we?
We're going to get started.
We're going to get started too, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about the grammar stage of classical education.
What's grammar stage?
The grammar stage is the stage where you're teaching children lots and lots of different facts.
Can I go there?
Can you go there? Yeah, sure.